Why does self-awareness matter so much when it comes to preventing compassion fatigue, vicarious trauma, and secondary traumatic stress? The answer to this question reveals the key to the well-being of those who devote themselves to supporting others. Imagine the case of Sam. Sam is a dedicated peer support provider who has spent years counseling individuals grappling with addiction. Sam is passionate about his work and tirelessly pours his energy into helping others. However, over time, Sam begins to notice a change in himself. He finds himself frequently exhausted, emotionally drained, and struggling with intrusive thoughts about the people he's helping. Unknowingly, Sam is experiencing compassion fatigue, vicarious trauma, and secondary traumatic stress, conditions common among individuals in support roles. So, where does self-awareness come into play? As Sam's experience deepens, he begins to recognize these changes within himself. He starts to understand that his constant feelings of exhaustion and emotional drain are not normal. It's not just part of the job. This is the first step of self-awareness, recognizing that there's a problem. With this newfound understanding, Sam starts to take steps to address his feelings. He seeks out professional help and begins to implement strategies to mitigate his stress and fatigue. He learns to set boundaries, practice self-care, and regularly check in with his emotions. This is the second step of self-awareness, taking action. As time goes on, Sam learns to recognize the early signs of compassion fatigue, vicarious trauma, and secondary traumatic stress. He's able to intervene before these conditions take a significant toll on his well-being. This is the final step of self-awareness, prevention. So what can we learn from Sam's story? Firstly, it underlines the importance of recognizing the signs of compassion fatigue, vicarious trauma, and secondary traumatic stress. These conditions can have serious impacts on an individual's mental health and well-being. If unnoticed or ignored, they can lead to burnout and a decrease in the quality of support provided. Secondly, the case of Sam highlights the power of action. Once an individual recognizes these signs within themselves, it's crucial to take steps to address them. This can involve seeking professional help, practicing self-care, or implementing strategies to manage stress. Lastly, Sam's story emphasizes the importance of prevention. By regularly checking in with one's emotions and well-being, it becomes possible to identify and intervene early when signs of these conditions appear. In conclusion, self-awareness plays a critical role in preventing compassion fatigue, vicarious trauma, and secondary traumatic stress. By recognizing the signs, taking action, and prioritizing prevention, individuals like Sam can continue to provide support to others without sacrificing their own well-being. Remember, taking care of yourself isn't selfish, it's essential.